Welcome back to sports. I'm Ben Bornstein. America is out of the World Cup, but that doesn't mean we can't reminisce about how good a game they had yesterday. Well, specifically how good a game goalkeeper Tim Howard had. It was save after save for Howard, a World Cup record 16 saves, the most in a game since they started keeping that stat back in 1966. Chris Wondolowski has a chance to put the U.S. up, but can't quite convert the kick late in the game. He's upset, and Coach Klinsmann's upset. He can't believe it. Kevin De Bruyne scores the first goal in extra time for Belgium, but the Belgians weren't even done. Romelu Lukaku gets the goal to go on Tim Howard. So deflating. The U.S. did show some resiliency, though, and Julian Green put one in, but it just wouldn't be enough as they lost 2-1. Tim Howard actually spoke about how the fans made it all worthwhile, though.
It was incredible to see. We were motivated by that and inspired by that. We saw all the videos and the highlights of our fans, and it was special to be a part of that. They felt like they were a part of it here, and we felt like we were a part of it back home.
Tim Howard, now known as the Secretary of Defense for his stellar play, and he's even prompted a line of memes. But back to World Cup action. There are only 8 teams left now in the World Cup, and the bracket looks a little something like this. Brazil and Colombia face off, as well as France and Germany on Friday, July 4th. The next day, the Netherlands and Costa Rica will see each other in quarterfinal play, as well as Argentina and Belgium, the team that defeated the U.S. No World Cup today, no problem. We've got tennis for you as Grigor Dimitrov faced off against defending Wimbledon champ Andy Murray. Dimitrov going at Murray hard right out of the gate. He's going to get his smashes in, and well, he just embarrassed Murray today. Came close in the second set, and they needed a tiebreaker to settle it, but Dimitrov was in total control after that. He ended up beating Murray in straight sets, 6-1, 7-6, 6-4. The 23-year-old will move on to his first major semifinal appearance. And from grass to a little more grass, we've hit the MLB section of our show. Tons of afternoon games, and we're going to get you started with highlights of Rays-Yankees up in the Bronx. The Rays trying to break out their brooms for the sweep of New York. Wouldn't get off to a good start as Brett Gardner yoinks one to right field for the homer. The Rays would tie it up in the third, but Brian McCann homers to put the Yankees up once again. Tied in the 6th inning, Sean Rodriguez belts a 2-run homer, and that would prove to be the difference. Rays sweep the Yanks thanks to that 6-3 win. That was a good game. Our first game of the day, though, the host team, Toronto Blue Jays, take down the Milwaukee Brewers, and Oakland loses to host Detroit Tigers. And the A's moving to Minnesota, where the Twins were down by the Kansas City Royals 4-0. Houston Astros hosted the Seattle Mariners, but lost 5-2. 2 more games just finishing up, actually. The Reds actually won 3-0, and the Cleveland Indians game is almost done. That game's a close one in the 9th inning. And that's all we've got for baseball. Lots of games, like I said. Thanks for joining us. But we have a Tim Howard board for you. Look at this. It's a Wikipedia page. Somebody took the time to change the Wikipedia page of the United States Secretary of Defense, and it is now has a picture of Tim Howard on it and his bio.
I can't believe
so great.
I can't believe someone took all that time to make that page.
I know, that's so funny. Thank you, Ben. More news after the break.